Did you know what happens to your heart and brain if you eat blueberries every day? They're not rare or expensive, but just 1 cup a day can boost memory, clean your blood vessels, sharpen your mind, improve overall health, and significantly reduce your risk of heart attack and stroke. In this video, I'll share 10 science-backed benefits of blueberries that might surprise you. It all starts with a simple truth. If you want to protect your heart and brain, you need to start with your gut. But here's the surprising part. It doesn't all start with your heart or brain. It starts in your gut. Your gut doesn't just affect digestion. It's deeply connected to your emotions, immune system, daily energy, and, yes, even to the root causes of heart disease and stroke. When your gut isn't healthy, bad bacteria grow out of control. The gut lining weakens and toxins leak into the bloodstream. This is known as leaky gut. According to several studies, this quiet breakdown can cause chronic inflammation, mess with cholesterol, and silently trigger the symptoms that lead to a heart attack or stroke. If you've been feeling tired for no reason, bloated all the time, sleeping poorly, or just snappier than usual, the problem might not be your heart, liver, or nerves. It might be your gut. And that's where blueberries come in. Blueberries, yes, even the ones you see growing on a bush in your backyard or frozen blueberries at your local store, are one of the most researched fruits out there. Not because they're trendy, but because they're simple, accessible, and full of natural fiber and antioxidants. These compounds feed the good bacteria in your gut, soothe the intestinal lining, and help rebuild your gut barrier. Over time, that can lead to less inflammation, better nutrient absorption, and a lower risk of heart attack and stroke. Let me tell you about Walter. He was a retired firefighter. After he left the job, things felt off. He felt heavier, bloated after meals, had trouble sleeping through the night, and occasionally his heart would race without warning. He tried probiotics, then celery juice every morning, then cutting out carbs for weeks. Each attempt ended in frustration. Either it made him feel worse, or nothing changed. Eventually, he started thinking maybe this was just aging catching up with him. Finally, he tried something simple. He added a small handful of blueberries to his breakfast every day. Not because he expected a miracle, but because he read that a healthy gut could help reduce inflammation and support more stable heart function. He didn't notice anything right away, but slowly things shifted. His stomach felt lighter. His mood was calmer. He started sleeping through the night again, and, most of all, he stopped worrying every time he climbed stairs or carried groceries, because his body just felt more in sync. Blueberries won't replace your meds, but when eaten consistently as part of a balanced lifestyle, they can help calm your gut, reduce inflammation, and support a healthier heart and brain. So, whether it's a handful of frozen blueberries in your smoothie, a bowl of fresh ones from your local farmer's market, or even a blueberry on a bush in your own garden, one small habit might help protect you from something big. A lot of people think inflammation is no big deal. Maybe just a little joint pain or mild swelling. But when inflammation lingers inside the body, quietly, day after day, it can be one of the hidden causes behind serious conditions like diabetes, memory loss, stroke, and even heart attack. Doctors call it chronic, low-grade systemic inflammation. It damages your blood vessels, messes with your cholesterol, and leads to plaque buildup in your arteries. In other words, long-term inflammation is one of the leading causes of heart attack and stroke, especially as we age. And that's exactly where blueberries come in. Blueberries are rich in powerful antioxidants like anthocyanins, natural compounds that, according to several studies, may help calm inflammation and help your body self-regulate without the need for heavy medications. Now let's talk about memory. After 60, it's not uncommon to forget where you left the keys. Then it becomes forgetting names or losing your train of thought mid-sentence. Many people brush it off as just part of getting older. But the truth is, those small memory slips could be early signs of cognitive decline. And when the brain starts to slow down, everything else feels harder too. You might find it harder to sleep, easier to get confused, more anxious for no reason, and, unfortunately, your risk of stroke and heart attack also goes up. Because memory loss and vascular inflammation often go hand in hand. Now, blueberries won't turn back time, but when they're part of a healthy daily routine, they can support better blood flow to the brain, help reduce inflammation in your arteries, and gently slow down the decline in memory. So, if something as simple as eating blueberries every day can help you stay sharper, remember your promises to your grandkids, and still feel like yourself, then maybe it's a habit worth keeping for the rest of your life. Not just to live longer, but to truly enjoy the moments that are left. Before we move on to the next benefit, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a new video that could help you and your loved ones stay healthy. You won't want to miss any of these valuable insights. For many people over 60, a urinary tract infection, or UTI, isn't just an inconvenience. It means waking up multiple times a night, that constant burning feeling, and sometimes a quiet fear that something deeper might be going wrong inside. Some seniors end up on round after round of antibiotics every few months because the infection just keeps coming back. But here's what's even more worrying. Chronic inflammation in the urinary system contributes to oxidative stress throughout the entire body. And oxidative stress is a key factor in vascular inflammation, high blood pressure, and yes, even heart attack and stroke, especially if left unmanaged. So protecting your urinary tract isn't just about comfort. It's about protecting your heart, your brain, and your peace of mind. And out of all the foods that have been studied for natural support, blueberries stand out. I have a friend named Linda. She's the kind of person who's always careful and clean, but still, she got UTIs 6 times in 1 year. The doctor gave her antibiotics. They worked, until they didn't. The infection would come back just a few weeks later. She tried cranberry juice, helped a little at first, but the symptoms returned. She tried probiotics, some short-term relief, then nothing. She even drank more water, but then spent all night waking up to use the bathroom and couldn't sleep. Finally, a friend who studied nutrition told her, "Forget the sugary juices. Just try eating fresh blueberries every day." At first, Linda didn't expect much, but after a few weeks, she noticed something. The discomfort in her lower belly was gone. The nighttime trips to the bathroom were fewer. And for the first time in months, she slept through the night without getting up. Even more importantly, she hasn't needed another round of antibiotics since. Science now confirms it. Blueberries contain compounds that help block E. coli, the bacteria behind over 90% of all UTIs. They don't replace medicine. But when eaten daily as part of a healthy routine, they may help reduce inflammation, lower oxidative stress, and protect both your urinary tract and cardiovascular system. And if something as simple as eating blueberries can help you feel less burning, sleep without interruptions, and avoid those endless antibiotics, then your life after 60 might feel a lot lighter. Imagine it, a night of deep, uninterrupted sleep. Waking up refreshed, no discomfort. Starting your morning with a calm belly and a quiet smile. A small fall can break a hip. A simple slip in the bathroom can land you in the hospital for weeks. And the sad truth is, many people never fully recover after a major fracture. Osteoporosis doesn't show signs right away. It slowly weakens your bones from the inside. That's why many geriatric doctors say, prevention starts early. Don't wait until something breaks. And surprisingly, blueberries, when eaten daily, may help support stronger bones over time. Not by dumping calcium into your body, but by gently activating your body's natural ability to absorb nutrients and build bone strength. Let me tell you about Robert. He used to love gardening. But in the last few years, even pulling a few weeds made his lower back ache. He tried calcium pills, but they caused constipation. He tried drinking milk daily, but it led to weight gain and bloating. He tried light weight training,
But after a few sessions, his knees started hurting. His wife, a retired nurse, told him something different. She said, bones don't just need calcium. They also need collagen, protein, and support for proper absorption. She suggested something simple. Try adding blueberries to your breakfast with oats and flaxseed. Robert thought, it's just a berry, what could it do? But after a few months of staying consistent, he noticed a change. He could bend over longer without feeling stiff. He climbed 15 steps to the attic without needing to grab the handrail. And for the first time in years, he spent a whole morning weeding the garden without having to lie down afterward. Studies in animals show that blueberries may increase collagen production and boost osteocalcin, two key factors in building strong bones. When combined with gentle movement, balanced meals, and good sleep, blueberries can help you stay independent. You might find yourself cooking breakfast again, grocery shopping on your own, watering your plants, taking afternoon walks without needing someone by your side. But there's another silent danger that's far more common and far more deadly.
High blood pressure and bad cholesterol. Together, they're the quiet killers behind most heart attacks and strokes after age 60. Most people feel fine until one morning they feel dizzy, their heart races, or they try to speak and no words come out. It seems sudden, but the damage inside the blood vessels has been building for years. What's going on? Inflammation weakens your arteries. High blood pressure pushes too much force on your heart. Oxidized LDL cholesterol sticks to artery walls. Fibrinogen builds clots that can block blood flow to the heart or brain. Again, blueberries aren't medicine, but science says they can be a powerful part of your daily routine to support heart health. Their anthocyanins help relax blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and support blood pressure regulation. They also may help break down fibrinogen, the protein behind clots, keeping your circulation smooth and steady. Let me tell you about Barbara. She lived with high blood pressure for 10 years. She took her meds, but still, she often felt lightheaded, had mild headaches, and avoided long trips because she was scared of what might happen if something went wrong. She tried cutting out all salt, but felt weak and drained. She tried garlic with honey, but her sensitive stomach couldn't handle it. She tried expensive supplements, but nothing changed after 2 months. Then her daughter, a nurse, made one simple suggestion. Just try adding fresh or frozen blueberries to your breakfast every day, like a light dessert. Nothing changed overnight, but after a few weeks, Barbara felt lighter. Her most recent checkup showed better blood pressure. Even her LDL cholesterol had improved slightly. She was shocked. But from that moment on, she made blueberries a daily habit. Her favorite part? Not the numbers on the paper, but the fact that she could now go on evening walks with her husband. No fear, no tight chest, just peace. And if something as gentle as eating blueberries every morning can help you lower your risk of stroke or heart attack, sleep better, and feel calm when your heart skips a beat, then maybe, just maybe, that habit is worth keeping. Exercise is the foundation of a healthy body, but after 60, many people hesitate. Why? Because even a short walk can leave their knees aching. Simple stretching may cause sore muscles all night long. And after a workout, instead of feeling energized, they feel exhausted. It's not just aging. There's something deeper going on: oxidative stress. As we get older, our bodies produce more free radicals during physical activity. These unstable molecules damage muscle tissues, joints, and blood vessels. Over time, this damage leads to inflammation, weakens the body's repair system, and can even create the perfect condition for plaque buildup, raising the risk of heart attack and stroke. But there's hope. Recent studies show that anthocyanins and flavonoids in blueberries can help reduce oxidative stress, minimize muscle soreness after exercise, and protect blood vessels from damage caused by bad cholesterol.
You don't need to eat a lot. You don't need to take pills. Just one small habit, eating blueberries every day, may help your body recover faster after movement and support your heart in a natural way. It's not about pushing harder. It's about learning to move smarter and letting your body breathe, heal, and thrive again. But there's more.
Blueberries may also help prevent a hidden process called advanced glycation end products, AGEs. This slow form of cellular damage is linked to aging, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and even cancer. Reducing AGEs is good for your liver, pancreas, brain, and circulation, helping your whole body work better as you age. No, eating blueberries won't change your life in 1 week, but it may quietly change the way you walk into your 70s, 80s, or even 90s, with more clarity, more energy, and more control over your own health. If you've made it a habit to eat blueberries every day, share your real experience in the comments below. Who knows, your small story might inspire someone else to begin their own health journey with just a simple change. And don't forget to keep watching our upcoming videos, because your health matters every single day.